If you're communicating with a loved one who has passed or spirit guide and you feel like you're making it up, just keep going. I didn't learn how to communicate with spirits until my mid-30s, and in the beginning I was absolutely terrible. I felt like I was making it up all the time. In the beginning of my spiritual journey, when I was trying to figure it out, I was at a family gathering and my brother's girlfriend was telling me about some spirit paranormal activity that was happening at his house. She went on to tell me that it only happened when she was alone and not when my brother was there, and she was starting to feel like she was going crazy. And it was really weird because as she was talking, I could sense that there was something happening. I just didn't know what. As we were talking, my brother ended up coming over and he knew that I had been trying to communicate with spirits, and he asked me, he said, "Can you find out what's going on?" Now, this was the first time a family member had actually taken interest in my spiritual journey, and I felt a little intimidated. I was afraid of looking stupid in front of my brother. And then I immediately thought to myself, this is my brother. I grew up with him. He's seen me do some really dumb things. Why not just give it a try? So I did. And the second that I had the intention of connecting with the spirit that was at his house, I did. I immediately made contact. Right away, the spirit told me that he was one of the previous owners of the home and that he really likes how my brother remodeled it. So I asked the spirit why he was there and why was my brother's girlfriend the only one that he was messing with. He said that he had tried to get my brother's attention, but his girlfriend was the only one that was paying attention to him. And that my brother had found something in the attic when he was remodeling the house and that he wants it back. And I relayed this information to my brother and he was like, "What? I never found anything when I was remodeling the house. Can you ask him what it was?" And so I asked and he said, "It's a painting. It's a picture of me on a ship that I've painted." He went on to tell me that he was in the Navy and one of the things that he did to pass time when he was on the ship was paint. My brother had absolutely no recollection of ever finding anything, so he asked me to ask the spirit, "Where is it now?" And when I asked the spirit said that it was outside in his shed and with great detail told me the precise place that it was at. My brother said that was impossible. He just cleaned out the entire shed and he knows for a fact it was not there. I was crushed. I absolutely bombed the reading. After all, I felt like I was making it up the entire time. The very next day, the spirit started to mess with my brother's girlfriend again. She told him to get out in that shed and to go find that painting. He went out there and found it exactly where the spirit said it was.